Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a different video for you guys, and obviously by the title you can see that this is my 2015 kind of resolutions. And typically when it comes to resolutions, I'm not really one to keep them, so for me to kind of film this and put this on the internet and get myself out there, I think this is kind of a way for me to have to stick to them. And not only that, I'm also going to be writing down all of my resolutions and hopefully framing them and putting them somewhere that I see daily. So that will be kind of like an extra push of things that need to be done, things that I am hoping to achieve in the year. So I would love for you guys to let me know in the comments down below what your resolutions are as well, just because I'm always inspired by you guys and I would love to know what you guys are wanting to do this year, and hopefully I can make that one of my goals as well. So we will jump straight into it and start with number one. So number one is definitely one of my biggest problems, and it is procrastinating. I am so guilty of procrastinating. It's not even funny. Like, procrastinating is just me. It is me. It is so bad, and I am hopefully this year going to stop procrastinating, or at least reduce it a lot. So basically I procrastinate with a lot of basic things, nothing too major, but if it's something like booking an appointment, or if it's making a phone call that needs to be made, or if it's like taking photos for my blog, that kind of thing, I'm just like, I'll just do it later, and then never get to it. So I'm really bad, and then it kind of leads me to just freak out and just know that I had to do it and that I didn't do it. So it's stressful and it is just a unwanted stress that I do not need. So I am going to stop procrastinating this year, or I'm gonna try, at least. I'm gonna try really hard. Number two is something that everyone should definitely take part of, and that is taking more photos. Now, I take a lot of photos on my phone, and when I mean photos, I mean selfies, and I have no problem with that. I have no shame that I take a lot of selfies, but when I mean photos at events, taking photos at birthdays, taking photos at Christmas, New Year's, whatever it is, I need to just bring my camera or bring my phone and take photos of every single moment, because I think about it, and when I look back at the year, I kind of forget about the little things that happen, and I want to be that annoying person that takes photos of everything. And I know people hate it at the time, but they will thank you for it later. And I also want to, while I'm still on this subject, I want to start printing out photos again, because there is something totally different about like printing out a photo and putting it in an album and kind of looking back at it. That's like some of the greatest memories that I have in this current house that I'm in now. We always look through old photos of when I was younger, and it's just like, it gives you that weird fuzzy feeling, like looking back at old memories and having them in an album. And I think that is totally amazing, and I think a lot of people have just bypassed just printing out photos, because we've all got a phone and that's where they're stored. So I'm going to take more photos, and I'm also going to start printing them out again. So number three is more of a personal one, and this is to focus more on my YouTube and also on my blog. And this year I think it is going to be it's going to be a love-hate relationship, I can tell you that this year. So basically this year I have taken it upon myself to become a full-time blogger and a full-time YouTuber as well, and I'll be uploading about 3 blog posts and 2 videos a week and 3 blog posts, which to me is intense because I am still going to be working on top of that as well. So basically I have given myself a schedule and I have to stick to it. I've given myself 3 days off in a week, which is, I think, is pretty good, but in those 3 days I will still be editing, uploading for the future days, and coming up with new ideas as well, which I will ask you guys a question at the very end of this video, which will be included with this resolution. So basically, if you guys don't know, my full-on schedule this year will be Monday's a blog post, Tuesday's a video, Wednesday's a blog post, Thursday's an off day, Monday and Friday is a blog post and also a video as well. And then so I'll have Thursday, Saturday and Sunday to prepare myself, edit, upload, do blog posts, all that kind of stuff for the upcoming days. So actually I'll just ask you guys now, I have a couple of ideas of videos and blog posts that I would really like to upload and kind of post for you guys, and I would love for you guys to plan out my whole entire week of videos and blog posts. So I will leave all of the kind of suggestions down below, and I would love for you guys if you could either copy and paste or whatever what you guys want to see in a whole entire week, and I will leave all of those ideas down below. And if you have anything for yourself with an idea that you would like me to do, leave it down there as well. I would love for you guys to be more interactive with me, and I want to be your friend. So just get more active and active with me. Anyway, I will leave it down below and we'll jump to the next resolution. So number 4 is a small one, but it is very effective, and that is to worry less. Now I know this might sound like a silly resolution, but worrying is seriously one of my biggest problems. And I am going to try my hardest this year to not worry about the small things that don't need to be worried about, because I worry about them all the time, and it's just a small resolution, but it just needs to be done. Now number 5 is definitely something that I encourage everyone to be a part of, and it's something that everyone should consider doing. And number 5 is strengthen the existing relationships that I have. And not only that, I need to visit the existing relationships that I have. Now my family, I am very fortunate enough to have majority of my family live very close to me, and I honestly don't see them that often, which is really sad, and I feel like I don't take advantage of that enough. And besides like friendships, one of my best friends lives off in Sydney and the other one lives like 15 minutes away from me, and I would love to see both of them more. But with friendships, I feel like I don't get to see them that often. All of my other friends, they live like, the furthest away they live is like 20 minutes, and I feel like I don't get to see a lot of my friends anyway. So my goal this year is to visit my friends a lot more and be the initiator, you know, the one who says that you want to go for coffee, you want to go for breakfast, we'll go out to dinner, we'll go to the movies. Like, I want to be the initiator and the one who plans stuff, so I know it's going to get done. Also with family, I have family members that live 2 minutes away from me, like no joke, and I don't see them. So my goal, like I said, this year is to be the initiator with my family and be the annoying person who takes the photos at family events and that kind of thing, because I would hate to think that if I lost someone close to me that I could have made a difference and I could have gotten to know them a little bit better, and that I could have hung out with them a little bit more. So I think this is definitely something that everyone should kind of get into and consider doing this year, because life is too short and I really would just love to get close to everyone. So yeah. Now the last 2 resolutions, I promise you, are a little bit more happier. So number 6 is to go on more adventures, and this is definitely something that I am looking forward to. It doesn't have to be a big adventure, it can be a really small one, and this is a goal that I make for both myself and for Josh as well. And I think going on little adventures is going to be a great kind of relationship builder. I mean, we've been dating for almost 7 years, but it's going to be an even better kind of way to just hang out, because I feel like on the weekend everyone just kind of like veggies out from what's happened during the week, and I really just want to get out there, and I feel like I'm a bit of a hermit crab. So when it comes to going out, I'm just like, ugh, you know, and I want to be a little bit more planned as well. So even if it's just going for like a walk to somewhere that we've never been to before, like that sounds exciting, and also take photos while you're there as well. So it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So definitely going on little adventures, and we're also going on a very big adventure in April. We're going back to the UK for a month, so I am super excited to go on that adventure. But yeah, it's gonna be very exciting, and little adventures I cannot wait for. So the last one is something that everyone also needs to be more aware of, and it is to be more optimistic and just have more fun. So I find with me, I can be a very optimistic person on my really good days, and I find that I do have a lot of good days, and I usually find the good in a lot of things. But when I'm having a down day, I find that being optimistic just doesn't feel like it's possible. But I am going to, on my down days, try find the good in something of, you know, what's happened in that day, and just be a little bit more optimistic about life and about everything in general, and just having more fun in general, because I find that on my good days, you know, I just want to share it with everyone, and I just want to let everyone know that I'm having a good day, and having fun is something that I feel like I underestimate a lot. So I am going to be a little bit more optimistic this year, and a little bit more happy, and I'm gonna have a lot more fun. So I think this is gonna be a really great year, and I hope you guys are gonna have a great year as well. Like I said, let me know in the comments down below what your resolutions are. I cannot wait for this year. I'm so excited. But I will do a blog post on this so you guys can read over the resolutions, and if you feel free to just add any of your own in, go for it. Like, really just go for it. Let me know what your resolutions are. There is a fly in my room. Before the fly ruins this video, I'm gonna go, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys are having an amazing year already, and I would love to talk to you guys about your resolutions down below. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!